Hey there, everyone. How's it going? Hope you all are having a good day. Today is another beautiful day to do the Course in Miracles lessons. And lesson for today is lesson 89. And we will be reviewing lessons 77 and lesson 78. So let's get right into it. 77 is, I am entitled to miracles. I am entitled to miracles because I am under no laws but God's. His laws release me from all grievances and replace them with miracles. And I would accept the miracles in place of the grievances, which are but illusions that hide the miracles beyond. Now, I would accept only what the laws of God entitle me to have, that I may use it on behalf of the function He has given me. You might use these suggestions for specific applications of today's idea. Behind this is a miracle to which I am entitled. Let me not hold a grievance against you, then you use the name of a person, but offer you the miracle that belongs to you instead. And the last one is, seen truly, this offers me a miracle. Okay? That was lesson 77. Lesson 78 is, let miracles replace all grievances. By this idea do I unite my will with the Holy Spirit's and perceive them as one. By this idea do I accept my release from hell. By this idea do I express my willingness to have all my illusions be replaced with truth, according to God's plan for my salvation. I would make no exceptions and no substitutes. I want all of heaven and only heaven as God wills me to have. Useful specific forms for applying this idea would be, I would not hold this grievance apart from my salvation. Let our grievances be replaced by miracles, and then they use the name of a person. Beyond this is the miracle by which all my grievances are replaced. Okay, that was lesson 78. So let's go right in and dive a little bit deeper into lesson 77. I am entitled to miracles. So what is it telling you? That your given right to be in living in this world is that you are entitled to miracles. You can have everything that God has meant for you to have. And in order for you to do that is where the miracle happens. So let's remember what miracles in the Course in Miracles means. Miracles means what you normally would call a miracle, meaning something that happens that is, you cannot believe it happened, that it's out of the norm, or it's just magnificent, almost magical. Something that you've been wanting happens. Now that's the normal way we look at miracles. Now, in the Course in Miracles, the miracle is the shift in perception, the shift to see different things from a new perspective, to be able to see things from the perspective of love instead of looking at them from the place of fear. Usually, everything that we encounter, we make a judgment based on a past experience, based on fear, based on what something or someone has told us. So the shift is a miracle. The shift to be able to see that thing that you're looking upon, or that situation that you're looking upon, with new eyes, which is the eyes of love, and with the perception, true perception that God wants you to see it in, is the miracle. So you are entitled to see everything that you look upon through those eyes. And that's the miracle, when you're able to do that, when you no longer focus on anything and see it how you used to see it, meaning you see it with judgment, you see it with fear, through fear. Those are the what we are trying to stay away from. We're trying to see things now from a place of love, and only see the light, and only see happiness, and only be at peace with those experiences. So the miracle is being able to shift. And we are entitled to that. That is our given right to see the miracles, to experience the miracle. All right, so they use specific forms. Behind this is a miracle to which I am entitled. So when you come and encounter a specific situation, you have the opportunity to shift your focus and see that as the miracle. That experience that is happening to you at that given moment is there for you to allow you to see it differently. And you are entitled to do that. You have every right to see it differently. The next one is, let me hold no grievance. Let me not hold a grievance against you, John, but offer you the miracle that belongs to you instead. So when you have an individual, think about them in your mind, and you may be holding a grievance against them, against what they have done to you, or what you felt or you believed or imagined was that they did wrong to you. Instead of doing that, you say this: let me not hold a grievance against you, John, but offer you a miracle that belongs to you instead. Meaning that you look at it differently. You look past the grievance that you felt you had with them, and now you see them with love and only offer them love. And in doing so, you're releasing yourself and you're releasing them from that grievance that you once held. And that both gives you freedom and gives them freedom. And you are entitled to that. And the last one, the form that they use is, seen truly, this offers me a miracle. So any situation, any experience, if you see it differently through the eyes of love, it offers you a miracle, because now you see it with different eyes. You don't see it like you used to see it. You don't judge it like you used to judge it. You now only see love, and you now only see peace and happiness in it. And that brings you a new level of awareness that only puts you in a place of having love in your spirit and peace in your heart. Okay. Next one is lesson 78. Let miracles replace all grievances. So all the grievances that you're carrying around right now, that are weighing you down, that are not allowing you to experience the true happiness and true peace that God wants for you, if you let those go, then it will be a miracle, right? Wouldn't it be a miracle to no longer have that heavy weight of those burdens that those grievances are creating for your life? Now, it's your choice. It's really your choice. You have the opportunity to make that change, to make that shift, and it's really up to you. So, like it says here, let miracles replace all grievances. You can replace all your grievances with the miracles of shifting your mind and seeing things differently and no longer letting them weigh you down. So these are the specific forms that they're using. I would not hold this grievance apart from my salvation. Once again, I would not hold this grievance apart from my salvation. So if you understand that that grievance is keeping you away from your salvation, all you have to do is let it go. Now, it's easier said than done, right? But is it really? I mean, that's the whole thing. When you allow yourself to see things differently, when you allow yourself to see with true awareness and true vision, it really isn't that difficult to let the grievance go. And in doing so, you're no longer holding yourself apart from your salvation, because that's what the grievance does. It keeps you away from being saved. It keeps you away from being happy. It keeps you bound to the heavier energy of feeling ugly, feeling regret, feeling upset. You don't want to feel that way. So just let it go. Shift your perception and see things differently. Let our grievances be replaced by miracles, John. So that is a you calling out to an individual and speaking it out and saying, hey, you and I can see things differently if we just allow ourselves to. We can continue to hold on to the grievance and continue to put our energy down and have a negative experience, or we can choose to see the situation that we're both involved in differently. So I invite you in this case John, to see things differently with me, and we can raise our energy level to a better place where we now are happy and only feel love for one another and for ourselves. And the last form that they use beyond this is the miracle by which all my grievances are replaced. So once you start shifting your perception day by day with different situations and different experiences and with different people, it becomes a little bit more, how would you say, a habit where you now see you have a level of awareness of every situation that happens to you that is different from what you had before. You no longer rushed to react. You are more calm and more aware of how you're going to react. And before you react, you stop yourself and you think, and you allow yourself to make that choice. To say, do I want to see this through the eyes of fear, or do I want to see this through the eyes of love? And so it's very, very instantaneous. It's actually very quick. But until you build that muscle, because it is a muscle, it's a training of sorts that you have to do to your mind to think that way and think that fast. But whenever situation comes, and the more often you do it, you have this level of awareness where you can say, hey, you know what? This time I want to see this through love. And it's beautiful when you do that, because you allow the other person to say and do whatever they want to do, and you don't take it personally. You just see them for who they truly are, which is God's Son, and you love them. And because you're doing that, you allow them to see themselves as well. So beyond this is the miracle by which all my grievances are replaced. Everything that you see, everything that you encounter, every experience that you have, and every person you come across will lead you to the same place, which is feeling at peace, feeling happy, and feeling love, which is what you want. So let's attempt that today, you and I, and anyone else who wants to join. Do your best. Try to raise your awareness to a place where all your grievances disappear and the miracle that God has for you comes into reality. I hope you enjoyed today's lessons, and I hope you join me tomorrow for another lesson. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.